Howdy. No. No.
This is where we come to get out.
I know. Obviously.
Right.
I'm not doing anything.
What's in your pocket right there? Oh, you got a knife?
Yeah.
Big one.
I'll reach for it.
Whoa.
I'll reach for it.
What are you doing, man?
What are you doing?
Dude, take your hand out of your pocket, man. Seriously, take your hand out of your pocket. Hey, here's what's gonna happen. While you and I are talking, I feel comfortable with that knife. I'm gonna.
I do not give
seriously?
consent for you to touch me.
Dude, seriously?
You do not have consent to touch
What
me.
is it that you are doing here?
I'm standing.
I understand that. You're standing at the back gate of the police department taking photos, which is not against the law, but it's kind of strange, okay? And as we come in and out, we don't need to be running you over. So what is it that you're doing here?
I don't answer questions.
Why is that?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. How come?
I don't answer questions.
Then what is it?
Can I get your badge name and number
Right
actually?
there on my
officer?
shirt, man.
Your badge number's on there?
Right there on my shirt.
Alrighty. And yours as well?
It sure is.
I'm not causing any problems, but I have a right to... You have a mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicle. Are there ambushes and mines in the city? That's my problem.
Okay.
So I'm taking pictures of it so I can post it and say, militarization of the police. So,
Fantastic.
if you guys want to harass me because I'm standing around, then fine. But I'm not
That's
doing
what you wanna
anything.
call it, that's fine too, but we're not going to stand here and play this game.
It's not a game.
It is a game.
What's a game?
What's going on here? So
What's going on here?
You took your pictures. You're free to go. Have a good day.
I'm free to do what I want. This is public access.
Private property. You need to leave.
This is private property I'm on?
Yes, it is.
This is private property I'm standing on. The police station is private property.
This is the entrance to the back of the station. We need nobody standing here so we don't hit you. Get your hand out of your pocket. It's time to go.
You're not going to intimidate me.
We're not trying to intimidate you.
Yes, you are. What is this?
Well,
You only do that if you have...
your hand out of your pocket.
And I took it out of my pocket.
Before, okay? You got a gigantic knife on the side of your pocket.
Self-defense, man.
Okay, well, nobody's trying to hurt you.
I don't know that. You seem pretty aggressive right now. I have a right to stand here.
Okay. And we have a right to contact you.
Alrighty.
So have a good day.
I can keep standing here if I want to. It's public access. I don't believe you this is private property. I don't believe you.
You don't have to leave me.
Well, alrighty then.
No, you don't have to believe anything we're saying, but we are asking you to go, so it's time to go.
You're asking me to leave.
Yes.
I'm telling you I'm going to stand here. It's my right it's my right to stand here.
As a what? You were going to say...
I'm not going to declare
you don't
anything.
consider yourself a citizen, do you?
I'm not declaring anything.
That's correct. Where's your straw man at?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, have a good day.
No. I can stand here. You have no reason to come out here and have 10 dudes at me just because I'm not the usual...
You took your pictures.
Well, keep taking my pictures. I'll stand here all day.
Get your hand out of your pocket.
My hand's not in my pocket. And don't you do that stop resisting. Because I've seen so many cops do that. I got a thumb in my pocket. And you can't always got a knife. You got a gun.
What now?
Well, told you I stand here all day, man.
So can I.
That's great. Glad you're doing your job.
Thank you.
You're protecting and upholding the Constitution of the United States of America?
As best I can, yeah, I try.
I'm not trying to give any of you guys a hard time, but you seem to be...
As soon as we came up and asked you a question, you told us, I don't answer questions. That's a hard time.
Is it?
Yeah?
That's just your opinion, man.
That is my opinion.
I'm not legally obligated to answer any of your questions.
Okay, so if you think that, that's fine.
It's law. And you ought to know that.
I ought to know that?
Yeah, you ought to know the law.
I do know the law quite well.
Great. And I was happily moving out of the way of vehicles because I thought that guy was trying to get in, so... I wasn't trying to cause any problems, but I can't get a proper angle from my camera from over there, so...
Okay, well, you got your picture. I saw you taking pictures. So what now? No, I'm asking what now? We have business to take care of.
Then go take care of it,
But
man.
what we don't need is people standing by our back gate. We have people who are actual, just regular community members that work in this office that might not want to come out.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You know, there's a reason there's spikes on the fence. So that I can't get in, which I'm not trying to do.
Did I say you were trying to get in?
No.
Did
but
anybody say you were trying to get in?
No.
What I said was this gate opens and closes, does it not?
I just think it's very odd that this is the reaction to a shirtless man standing in a parking lot.
The reaction to a shirtless man that you're getting is the one that you created.
Oh, So I got you and you and you and you and you to get up out of your chairs and come over here? I did that? How did I do that?
By simply
Me personally. My personal actions.
This is all I'm doing, and as soon as I'm done, I'm going to take off. That's all you had to say, and then we'd be like, okay, have a good day.
If you suspect me of committing a crime and you want to detain me and then ask me questions, that's fine.
Did I say you were committing a crime?
I didn't say you said
anything. Did anybody
anything.
say you were committing a crime?
You're acting like it.
No, we're acting like we want you to go. So you can go. You got your pictures, you can go now.
I can, and I can stand there as well.
No, you can't stand there.
Why?
You're gonna
Why
get run over
can't?
if you
Why
stand
can't I stand here?
there. Because you'll get run over.
All right, fine. You know what? There. I'm technically your boss. I pay taxes. I pay your guys' pensions, all that. And I'm sure you've heard this before. I can tell.
But you're not a citizen.
Yeah, that's not for you to decide.
Well, you were the one that.
I didn't say. No. I already know this game you guys like to play. You think I play in a game? You guys are playing a game. You know about the straw man. So what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to find out where your reasonable side is.
Reasonable side of what?
Of you. Whether it's your natural born side or your straw man side, whichever one.
I'm not gonna go there with.
Which one is reasonable, so I can talk to that person? Because I'm not being unreasonable.
No, you're not. I'm not. But if it was you and him, or even maybe a third one, I'd have a different tone of voice. But when there's 2, 4, 6, 8, almost armed people, I get a little hot. I get a little.
There's no reason to.
Deaf.
We don't know your intentions.
I don't know your intentions. This guy had his hand on his gun. He's like he's about to shoot me. Is that how they train you? Grab your gun when he's got his thumb in his pocket?
You didn't get shot, did you? And as soon as you did what you were asked to do, nothing was a problem.
Look,
Am I right or wrong?
It's not about right or wrong, man. I'm standing here taking pictures because they're militarizing the police.
You can take all the pictures that you want of that. You already took pictures. Hell, we have it out on community events all the time. You come take pictures of them.
Right, and if I can take pictures of it, then I can continue to stand here and take pictures of it.
Well, you can't stand in the
and I'm not standing in it. And I'm not. I'm not. Oh, it's a business, is it?
Whatever.
Whatever I want to call it.
To our police.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, okay.
We don't want you standing there.
I'm not. Well, that's fine. I don't want you harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Come on, man. What am I doing right now? I'm standing in a public place doing as I please, not breaking any laws. No person or property has been damaged unwillingly. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
So
what now? All I'm asking is what now?
I'm going to stand here until you leave me alone.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good.
Alrighty then.
We're gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna stand right here next to you.
That's great. I appreciate that. My definition of leaving me alone is going back and doing.
Stand here, I can stand.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just explaining.
Right on.
I'm going to stay here until you continue to do your job. Which is what? Protecting and upholding the peace? Protecting and upholding the peace. Are you acting as a peace officer or a police officer? Peace officer or police officer?
You tell me.
I'm asking you. I'm your boss. I'm asking you a question. Actually, you know what? I don't want to get shot. Oh, was that a threat? Oh, okay. I especially did not appreciate you coming up behind me like that. That was uncouth, man.
Very unfortunate.
What if I felt threatened and decided to defend myself?
I think you would probably lose.
That's okay, but I'd still be in the right. And you'd know at the end of the day, your conscience, that you just shot an innocent man.
No, my conscience would be just fine.
Oh, I'm sure it would. You still get your money, huh? Still get paid.
I'm about money, dude.
Then why you...
I'm a cop. I don't get paid money.
Actually, can I get your badge numbers real quick? And your names, please?
77.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks, sir. I got my eye on you. I don't like the way you grabbed your gun like that. That's sketchy. Is that how they train you? Unarmed man has his thumb in his pocket?
You're not unarmed. No, dude. You got a knife.
I don't have anything in my hands.
I don't know what else you have in that pocket.
And in case it makes you feel any better, this is just a shirt. I have one question. You have nothing better to do?
Nope. No.
Really?
At this point in time, you are.
Now here's my question. When I came in the other day and asked them about that MRAP, they told me there's no police officers at the station. Now where the fuck did all you swarm out of? When I have an actual legitimate issue in there, no cops are around. As soon as, oh, he's suspicious. That's bullshit, man.
If you'd like to speak to me without accusing me of being something that you think I am, I'd be more than happy to do that.
You didn't come out here until you had a problem with me.
I'm sorry, what?
You didn't come out here until you guys had a problem and thought
I didn't come out here until I saw you.
Okay.
If you'd like to speak to me without accusations, then I'd be...
You asked me if we had any business, I said no. So that should be the end of it.
Alright, you're right, it's over.
And if this is how you guys react to this, I might just come down here every day and do this. This is bullshit. Well, I appreciate that. You have a nice day, gentlemen. Alrighty. Well, that is how you handle being harassed by police officers. Which they don't consider harassment to fucking stand around me like a swarm of fucking pack of wolves and tell me that this is not public property. Oh, you know what? That's a good one. Question. Now I have a question. Is this public property I'm standing on? Is this public property? But I mean, is the outlying parking lot public? No, I don't want to argue. No. That was all I wanted. Thank you. So apparently, I need official business to be on city property. So I'm gonna go verify that real quick. See what they say up front. I'm sure if the camera was not running, it'd be a whole other ballgame. And sure, I'm shirtless. And that may be kind of weird for them, but that doesn't give you a right to fucking harass me like that. Going on YouTube. Front. Yes. I have a question. Is the police office considered public property? Is the police office considered public property?
It's a public office, yes.
But is specifically the parking lot out back, is that considered public access?
It's our parking lot.
Right, but is it public access?
Well, it's supposed to be parking for employees.
Right. But I mean, not the gated part, but the
Yeah.
outside part, is that public access?
Customers can go in there too. They can also park out.
Right, but is it specifically,
I don't know the terminology, but yeah, it's open.
is there anybody who would know if that was,
What did you need to know for?
whether or not it's public access?
Did you have a reason that you wanted to know for?
Yes,
Can you tell me?
I can, yeah. I'm not going to, but
Okay.
I need to speak to someone who can tell me whether or not there's public access in the parking lot out back.
What's your name?
River.
River?
Yeah.
Okay, have a seat, River.
All right, thank you.
Yes, I am registering my car, and I need to have someone confirm my VIN ID number. Well, I was at the DMV this morning, and I'm registering my car. I just moved here, and number 2 says
interaction, I would say, with the Citrus Heights Police Department yesterday on the 2nd of October 2015, and I was taking pictures of their military vehicle, which is an MRAP, which is a mine resistant ambush protected vehicle, which seems a little odd to have in the middle of Citrus Heights, California, where I don't remember there being any ambushes or any bombs or anything of that nature. And so yesterday I was taking pictures of it, and they harassed me about it. And this video will link to that video and that video, vice versa. And I came back today just to take more video and pictures, and you won't be able to tell because it's from a different angle from yesterday, but it is no longer in the parking lot. And they might have moved it because of the public noticing it, I guess would be the way to put it, and raising concerns. And either they just randomly happened to hide it somewhere else the day after I came by again, or, you know, they really did just do something random. So I'm just giving a little update to the whole situation. I'm gonna keep an eye on my fine local police department, which I do pay taxes on and for, which lets them drive around in their nice shiny vehicles, which is fine because someone's got to uphold law and order. But they also have to follow that law as well. And if you know your rights and you know the law, then everything's gonna work out just fine. The police were pretty, well, they were a little hostile, but I didn't get shot, which is always nice. Always appreciate that. But there was an attempted illegal seizure of my property, which I'm debating on filing a complaint about as soon as I find out the identity of the officer in question, because the quality of my camera did not capture his badge number because of the reflection on it, and I could also not see the name on his vest. But we'll find out who he was, and at that point I'll decide whether or not I want to complain. But yeah, just giving updates, and one love.